Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Fairuz Nasution with student identification number 2024-32077 from Information System Major, Class B. So today I'm going to report my statistic and probability practice report, which is consists the theory report which I already made for maximum 2 pages, and then I already do the practice and I already input it here. So now we're going to open the R Studio to answer the question that has been provided by the assistant. So the first thing when we already open the R Studio, we need to choose this file to import the dataset which has been downloaded earlier, and we choose this import dataset. And because this is the TSV file, we choose the from text base, and it will lead us to the file manager, and we need to click the data. After we do that, we will get the hypothesis here, and this is consists the duration before, after, and method A and method B. Now we move to the first question, which is here for my version. The question is to calculate the mean, standard deviation, number of data, and t-test. So mean means to calculate the average duration, SD calculates the standard deviation of the duration, and then length to calculate the number of the data. And then we move to the line 6 and 6 to 9. This is to calculate the T count manually. And then for the line 11, this is for print the result of manual calculation, prints the mean, standard deviation, and T count value to the screen. And then line 14, this is consists for the two-sided t-test with built-in function. Now, to run this program, we need to block this one until this one, and we get the result. And the manual calculation result, which is this one, is rata or sample average is 4.8883, and then the standard deviation is on 0.228, and then the manual T count value is minus 1.735993, close to t-test function result. And then we run this t-test, and then this is one sample t-test. The T count value is minus 1.736, the same as manual calculation, which is small difference due to rounding. And since the value is higher than 0.05, there is not enough evidence to reject zero. The average duration is not significantly different from 5. And then we move to the second one. This is the question for number 2. And then this is the code. First, we need to install this package. If we don't have it, visit install package Diapeller, ggplot2, and Tiger. Now, because I already download the library, I can use it with using this type library. And then Diapeller is for data manipulation, ggplot is for the visualization, and then Tiger to tidy up the data or the pivot. And then we need to convert the data to long format, which is the before and after columns are merged into the one value column. And then for this line 8 to line 10, we're just creating ID for each subject to create a line in the plot connecting to before to after values to the same person. And then this ggplot, which is the line visualization per subject. And then this is the t-test. Now we need to block this to run it. Now we can see the change before and after to the same person. Now if we want to do the t-test here, we get the result of the data, which is the t is minus 10.477, and then the mean difference is minus 7.333. The conclusion is the visualization most lines up go up is higher with the after value. For statistically, the t-test result show a significant difference for p is less than 0.05, and then the treatment or the intervention succeeds to increasing the score. And then we move to the third question. This is the third question. Uh, and then we move to the R studio. So for lines 1 to 4 is create the new frame, and lines 2, 3 create two new data frames, which is method A. The value column contains the value hypothesis method, and then the method B same but labeled method B. And then line 4 combine the two into one data frame named data method. And then the line 6 to 10 is the box plot visualization, which is the creating a box plot, which is creating a box plot. X-axis method A and B, and then y-axis is value, and fill method give its method a different color. And then the join box plot creates a box plot to compare the distribution of values of the two methods. And then the two simple t-test for the function is perform the well to sample t-test to compare of means of two independent samples. And then the paired is false. This means two independent samples, not paired data. And then the alternative is less. Alternative hypothesis, the mean of method A is less than method B. Now we are going to block this one to make the box plot. Here we got the realization of the difference of method A and B. And then if we run this one, we are going to get the Welch 2 sample t-test when the alternative hypothesis 1 is method A average less than method B average. The t we get is 2.0126, and the difference or the degrees of freedom is 20.4812, with p value is 0.9714, which is a very less p value and not significant. And then we get the conclusion. Since the p value is 0.9714 is higher than 0.05, it fails to reject H0, and there is no evidence that the mean of method A is smaller than method B. Instead, the mean of method is larger. Now I already present all the question and my answer to the question practice. Thank you for listening, and I'm sorry if I made mistakes.